What is going on, my friends? Today I'm bringing you a fun, unique 6'8 shooting guard build in today's video. I will be making this build and posting gameplay of this build. I've posted gameplay with a different 6'8 build that has 96 midi, 95 perimeter. I posted the build video for that and gameplay with it. This is going to be different than that, but that build did help me understand that 6'8s can be extremely glitchy in NBA 2K25. There are some things that I want to test out with this build just because I haven't tested out some higher attribute levels this year in NBA 2K25. So enough of the yapping. Let's just get right into the build. 6'8, 185 weight, 6'9 wingspan. We're gonna max out our speed at an 89. Just gonna have our agility at an 84. 75 strength here, and then a 60 vertical to get things going. Once I upgrade the build fully, everything will make sense, and I'll go in detail of why I did the things that I did. Starting with our defense, we're gonna go up to an 87 perimeter. Okay, we're gonna max out our steal at an 85, and then put our block at a 68. 60 vertical, 68 block gets us high flying denier on bronze. Defensive rebound has to be at a 57 because our perimeter is an 87, and I will be using 5 cap breakers on my perimeter. So we're gonna have challenger on gold, on ball menace on gold, and pick dodger on gold as well. This build's gonna be really good defensively. That 6'8 build that I was referencing to earlier has 89 speed, 89 agility. I don't feel stiff, but I definitely feel a little different than maybe some of my guard builds, just because I'm 6'8", so I don't think the difference in the agility is going to be that big of a deal. I'm still going to have 89 speed. We went with the 6'9 wingspan so that we can get up to our 85 steal. You guys know, if you have been watching the channel for a little bit now, I love interceptor gold. I think 85 steal in general is the best sweet spot for any attribute in 2K this year. I think it's really successful, really good. If I went minimum wingspan, I would have an 84 steal, and from 79 steal to an 84 steal is no difference, as you can see there. So really like the defense on this build, especially at 6'8 with a 6'9 wingspan, almost minimum wingspan. But for a 6'8 build, 6'9 wingspan is still, in general, a very long wingspan. Let's get to the playmaking. Not much to talk about here, really. I'm going to have a 75 speed with ball. Gonna have, I think, an 85 ball handle. Yeah, 85 ball handle, and then a 78 pass. I've talked about it before with elite values. Everything here is an elite value, budget value for ball handle and speed with ball here. Lightning launch on silver, 85 ball handle. We're one away from the ankle assassin on silver. I've talked about ankle assassin before. I think it's an underrated badge. I think a lot of people think it's overrated. But you shouldn't be expecting to get, stun animations every time you're dribbling. For that reason, I think it's pretty good because it does, stun on some pretty basic moves. But unfortunately, I'm just going 85 ball handle to get the animations that I'm looking for with the build. Just the more ball handle, the more speed with ball you get, the more likely you are to get more animations for a build like this. We're also going to have strong handle on gold. Really excited for that. You guys know that I also really love strong handle this year. I think it's the most underrated badge in 2K. So I'm excited to use that. 78 pass accuracy. I'm big on passing. I really wanted 85 pass on this build, to be honest with you. But the difference between a 78 pass and a 85 pass is only bailout badge-wise. So I understand you probably get better pass animations or better pass styles maybe, but for me, I just want to be able to get at least that threshold of versatile visionary where I'm able to still make the kind of passes that I'm looking to make in this game. For the shooting, gonna have a 77 free throw, pretty low, but if you know how to shoot free throws, I use Kobe Bryant free throw on taller builds. I should be fine shooting those, especially in rec. I'm not really gonna get fouled a whole lot. Gonna have an 83-3 and a 90 midi. 83-3 gets me that limitless on bronze. I could go up to an 87 if I wanted to, just to have more 3, but I'm gonna take my chance that I'm not gonna shoot much different from an 83-3 and a 87-3 attribute wise. I'm going to take the gamble that I'm gonna put 5 cap breakers on my midi, which is gonna leave me to have Deadeye Hall of Fame, Set Shot Hall of Fame, and Shifty just on gold. But I'm really only gonna be using Shifty in the mid range, and in the mid range there's not a huge difference in from gold to legend. It's a slight upgrade each time. So I think gold will be a fine level. If I really want to, if I notice a huge difference between Hoff and gold, I can go ahead and batch plus one it to Hall of Fame. Let's lower that again. So yeah, 95 midi. I'm gonna use 5 cap breakers there, so that's 10 total. Going 5 on my midi, 5 on my perimeter. Really excited for both of those. Finishing is where it gets a bit interesting. I'm gonna go with a 65 driving dunk. Like I've said before, 65 driving dunk is pretty simple, pretty basic. You're gonna get, you know, basic animations. Athletic hangs off one, to be specific, is the one that I'm targeting with this, just so that I can, you know, make an easy dunk. But with this build, I'm going with an 88 layup. I don't know. I'm gonna try layup. I think LeBron James layup style last year was really fun and really broken. I'm gonna eventually get this up to a 93. It's gonna take me a minute to get that up there, because obviously being a vet too, I only have so many cap breakers, and so I have to wait for the next season, not this season but next season, to get a cap breaker and get that up to a 93. But I'm willing to wait. You know, we're gonna get physical finisher on gold, so that's nice to have at first. Eventually we're gonna get this on gold, and we'll never get that on Hall of Fame, unfortunately. So, you know, that's the build. 40 standing dunk to get some basic animations there. But, you know, we're gonna have a 92 layup, 95 midi, 92 perimeter, and then I think 89 steal will be our top 5, or excuse me, our top 4 attributes that will show up when we get into a game. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about this build in the comments. I'm not using this in a comp level. I'm just trying to have some fun. I've got my build kind of figured out for Pro-Am and all that stuff to be competitive in the leagues that I'm partaking in. I really just want to make a build for fun. I feel like I haven't done that in a while. So this is going to be the build. Like I said, 4 cap breakers on layup for 92, 5 on the mid-range for 95, and then 5 on the perimeter defense for a 92. I like this build. My 6'6", 99 midi build kind of got me falling in love with the taller guard builds this year. And then the 96 midi build that I posted gameplay on, that I mentioned earlier, that 6'8", is honestly a lot of fun, especially in rec and random rec, where the mid-range is kind of the only shot that is very consistent. People are cutting. People won't stand still around the 3-point line. People will pressure you on the 3-point line, meet you at the rim. The mid-range seems to be like the most consistent shot when it comes to rec play. So let me know what you think about this build in the comments below. Leave a like. You guys have been showing a lot of love and support recently, so I appreciate all that. And subscribe if you're new. We are on the road to 3,000 subs. We're grinding, trying my best to post about 5 videos a week. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. Peace.